Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partner... And the shots!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Koundé. And it's Serginho. Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Guadalajara finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cleared away. Serginho. Cruzeiro are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi. Now it's Neymar. He has a look up. And that is expertly dealt with. Koku. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cruyff is flagged offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Serginho. Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass. Koku. Xavi Alonso. Guadalajara do have a chance to counter here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear. Vardiol. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Serginho. Now it's Messi. Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a really well-measured ball. Xabi Alonso. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Guadalajara grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
What a throw in. And it's Iniesta. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Neymar! Goal! Cruzeiro! Into the lead once more. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And yes, it's him again. Cruzeiro take the lead. Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Alonso. Now Van de Ven. Deep into stoppage time. Kukçu has got himself a free kick. And it's Xavi Alonso. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Cruzeiro head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Filippo Inzaghi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Torres. And Torres! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Neymar. Fernando Torres. And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Cruzeiro blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk. That is good alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. Doué aims beyond the defence. Troy takes a shot! He's got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Guadalajara give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now this could be a chance. Kukçu. Now it's Inzaghi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, nice touch. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Kukçu goes short. Ball swung in, punched away. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Messi in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's running through. And this is Torres. Iniesta. Xavi Alonso. Threads one in. And it's Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Doué. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Torres. He's picked his way through. Bullish header! And yes, it's there! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Guadalajara can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Cruzeiro grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. This is Iniesta. Can he finish? Neymar. Baresi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Baresi. Xavi Alonso. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Cruyff climbs up big. They've done it. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta. Kimmich. Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. And this is Messi. And it's Cocu. Cocu. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass. Alonso. Kimmich cuts it out. Iniesta. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Neymar, voted man. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish out. Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Messi. It's Kimmich. And it's Serginho. And it's Neymar. And this is Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Busquets shifted it to the flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. And this is Iniesta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. And this is Torres. Oh, he's bustling through here. Neymar. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cruzeiro have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Neymar. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Van Dijk. Kimmich. And it's Serginho. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Torres. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. Kimmich. Shoots! Goal! Cruzeiro! The breakthrough strike! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Cruzeiro are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's found a way through. Busquets gets rid without sophistication. And it's Camavinga. Oh, delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a great pick out. And he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Cruzeiro really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Torres! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Cruzeiro are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar.
1 minute at a
Great
time.
ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. And now they can clear their lines. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Cruzeiro certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Please join
They
me
need to
in
keep
wishing
pushing.
all members of our
Don't
fan
leave the
club
door open for
celebrating
the
their
opposition.
wedding anniversary today.
Cruzeiro sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. And it's Koundé. And it's Serginho. It's Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Distributed tidily. Messi in acres of space out wide. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Van Dijk. Kimmich. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good foot in there. Messi. Iniesta. Threads one in. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Hazard wriggles his way through. He is through here! Now it's Iniesta. Just about up to the hour now. Messi takes a shot! Really well taken goal. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Serginho. Kimmich. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Goal! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A real chance! Iniesta.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Real chance! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Serginho. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was...
Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution.
Valverde is headed upfield.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, some tackle that.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the finish! He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Serginho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Mohamed's, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And they've got a throw. Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's the keeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Conte. Gordon. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Messi making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Shot a goal! Goal! Cruzeiro! What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Serginho. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Trippier gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fernando Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gordon, and that has left him in a heap. Conte. Šeško, out to the right.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Serginho. And it's Neymar. Guardiola. Great vision. Threads one in. Drives it in. Up he goes! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cruzeiro are doing very nicely, thank you. And the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iniesta goes short. Guardiola chooses to go back. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Šeško! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Wriggles his way through. And that's a throw. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vardiol with the clearance. Now he's got space here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tonali. And it's Conte. Now it's Torres. He's had it taken off him. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has been cut short. Gordon. Van Dijk. Torres is firing after that one. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Played out to the left flank. Iniesta. Well timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Cruzeiro absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Cruzeiro very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substituição.
So off we go once more. Cruzeiro come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Šeško. Well played, well sorted out. Messi is onto it in a flash. Conte. Oh, good spread. Serginho. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Kimmich. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Vardiol has created 1 goal already. Cruzeiro really do look to have it all sewn up here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The message is clear, none shall pass. Trippier. Sends it crossfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Torres. Can he spark a counter here? Could be danger here. It's going to be another throw. Kubasi. That'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 22.
Conte.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Trippier. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
In with the challenge.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 15. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 10. Substituição em andamento.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Chips it through. Shot, surely! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Koundé. Squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Gordon's header! And he hits the net! And they are right back within touch! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be...
There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Vardiol. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. And Vardiol. Casemiro. Now it's Kimmich. And they've got a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. Palmer. Oh, he's been caught napping. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Probing pass. Now this could be a chance. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Casemiro. Kimmich looking to add to his goal. And it's Serginho. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Upamecano. Vardiol. And it's Camavinga.
Foram indicados 4 minutos
Into
de
a minimum
acréscimo.
of 4 minutes additional time. Rodri. Šeško. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, super find. And he was alert to it. Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi taking in the accolades, having been... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, goes for a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Messi. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries to play it through. There they go. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And this is takes a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Neymar. Looking to play him in. And Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cuadrado. Back towards the middle. Opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Martinez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar. Messi! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Cruzeiro. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Guardiola. And Serginho. And it's Kimmich. Iniesta. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Serginho. Iniesta purring through the gears. Messi. Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. That is good alertness. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kimmich. Iniesta. 5 minutes till the break. Martinez. He's looking wide. Koundé does well to stand firm and defend it. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vardiol. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Messi. Now it's Torres. He's in space and looking for options. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Cruzeiro certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Cruzeiro go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. Kimmich. Cruzeiro do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So nearly the perfect ball. Casemiro. Koundé. And it's Casemiro. It's Kimmich. Casemiro. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Pings in across. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Serginho. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Bruno Fernandes. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Kyle Walker. Out to the left it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Corner it is. And that should get the job done. It shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Messi. He is through here. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Guardiola could try cutting inside here. Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kimmich was in no mood for any of that. Torres. Now that looks a decent shot at goal! Iniesta gets flagged offside. Messi going face to face with his great rival. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Koundé. Casemiro. Great vision. And he plays one through. Look at the space. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Quadrado looking to run onto it. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta. Serginho. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oyarzabal. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Cruzeiro clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. On the through ball. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Neymar, será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. And it's De Bruyne, who crossed in early. And he's there to clear it. And that's that. Cruzeiro can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Cruzeiro come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lost it. Oh. Great chance! And he's there to get it away.
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Cruzeiro have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Torres. Cruzeiro do have a chance to counter here. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And this is... And the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cruzeiro are doing very nice. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good ball. He can get that clear. And it's Serginho. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. And this is... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a shade optimistic. Vardio. Serginho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho. Now it's Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Akanji. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruzeiro looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Looking for options for movement. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Cruzeiro really could have done without this. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
China playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And the first half is done.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Cruzeiro 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. There's the start of the second half. Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! He's cut it out. Serginho. Neymar. And this is Torres. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Serginho. And it's Koundé. Kimmich. For Iniesta. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. And he shoots! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Iniesta plays it short. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Roberto Baggio. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's onside, and Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here. No foul, says the referee. Koundé. Vardiol. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. And this is Torres. Akanji does well to get it back. Kagawa. Messi is herring after that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Serginho. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. That has been slung wide. Iniesta. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And this is Neymar, and he's found Torres! And he hits the net! It is no contest, it is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Torres. Neymar. He's on it, can he get away? Torres gets into some space. Kagawa nicked it back promptly. Shoots! Oh, crossbar! And he couldn't quite make it 6. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. O'Reilly. And Guardiola. O'Reilly.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Upamecano. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. China have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cruzeiro can make their change now with a break and play. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Torres. Camavinga picked out brilliantly. Messi! Now who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for the run. And this is Torres. Chance for a shot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply in... That's that, the end. Cruzeiro have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play. And
oh, he's been caught on it here! And again! He's scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Hazard. Now it's Torres. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Serginho. And it's Neymar. And this is Torres. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Serginho. Iniesta. Opts for safety. Quarter of an hour played. Iniesta knocks it into space. Darmian cuts it out. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Neymar. Bremer makes the interception. Casemiro. Iniesta. This looks promising. Looking to play him in. He's in a good position here. Oh no, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Iniesta looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. 30 minutes gone.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. Messi gets flagged offside. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. And Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cruzeiro with the corner, there first. Iniesta goes short. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Cruzeiro are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rice. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Torres. And here's Messi. Good read, needed to be.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Koundé. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Casemiro. Messi. Aims beyond the defence.
Pretty robust defending.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Torres. It's played through for him. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Cruzeiro head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cruzeiro carrying a 1-goal lead. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Over to the left. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! So, third corner of the game. Iniesta plays it short. And it's Koundé. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Face to face with real chance! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar.
Cruzeiro really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Cross goes in there. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Serginho. Darmian deals with that comfortably. Messi. Driving forward. Can he get it through? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serginho tries to play it through. In with the challenge. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta. Neymar. Great vision. And he's cut it out. Serginho. Now it's Torres. And this is Torres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Dembele. Takes a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos.
Van Dijk getting this one clear.
El dorsal 17.
Neymar.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Inzaghi, and this is Messi. And it's Messi. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Bremer. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Upamecano. Now it's Ribery, and this is Inzaghi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that was vital.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, super find. And that's a goal kick. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in, and he's well positioned. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And now he has two. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. That's got things underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Goes for a shot!
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's delightful. And he whips it in. Upamecano getting this one clear. And this is Van Nistelrooy, and he was alert to it.
Casabia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's an excellent interception. Cruzeiro finding their passes. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Picked out, and Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Kunde cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kimmich. Cruzeiro, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And Guardiol. He's had it taken off him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And the finish! Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Now it's Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Kane. Rice. Iniesta. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Xabi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Can he get it through? Foot in. He won't be happy with that one. Alonso. Well, now it's Alonso! Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Neymar. And this is Torres. And reclaimed it in a trice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bellingham. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Messi. Torres! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. And it's Kane. Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich. That is good alertness. Rice. And it's made its way to him. Iniesta. Messi. And Serginho. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Kane. Nicely spread. Bellingham gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. Koundé can get it. Alonso! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho. And it's Kimmich. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Chance! Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta. Xavi Alonso. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Kane. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Guardiola. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Neymar. And this is Torres. Neymar. Bellingham. For Xavi Alonso. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. And it's Iniesta. And this is Torres. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Fernando Torres. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this is Messi! Cruzeiro get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pressing high and with purpose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Eze!
Eze really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Feyenoord! The breakthrough strike! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kimmich. And Serginho. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar. Distributed tidily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Saka! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Cruzeiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Out to the left it goes. Neymar's cross. Marquinhos with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco gets into a good position.
Cruzeiro are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's been cut out, well played. Conte, looking for options for movement. He's shifting through. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
DiMarco with the short one. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ribery. And this is Messi. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Serginho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blankets up.
And Ribéry! That carried quite a threat. Saka has found the net here, of course. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Iwobi. Kimmich. Ribéry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruzeiro are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. He has a look up. And this is Messi! And it's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Cruzeiro get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
No way through. Marquinhos. Howson. Marquinhos. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Good-looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. DiMarco. Now it's Eze. Out of play for a throw. And he's intervened well there. Saka. Well, played right into his path. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Cruzeiro really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Vinicius Junior. He came in hard, very hard. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. And that's a goal kick. That'll be a throw. And they're quick to get it back. Neymar. Conte. That has been slung wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior! And for a moment, time stood still. Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Chooses to go back. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That ball looks a good one. Now it's Saka, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kimmich. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through. Fernando Torres. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little...
It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's had it taken off him, and it's Messi. Neymar, look at the space here! And the shot! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Saka. Now it's Iwobi. That looks a good ball through. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice one too, very nice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's forced to go back. Conte. It's Kimmich. Saka. Looking to play him in. Neymar. That's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Serginho. And this is Messi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And here's Messi. Neymar. Neymar! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Cruzeiro come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's looking wide. Dembele's cross. And that has been clubbed away. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruzeiro with the corner. There first. Torres! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Madison. Mbappe gets into a good position. Serginho. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Messi. And this is Torres. A probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Serginho. Kimmich. And it's Serginho. And it's Neymar. Caicedo. Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho. And Guardiola. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. Madison really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Messi. Kimmich. Knocks it into space. And here's Torres. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Throw it. Upamecano. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 5 minutes till the break. And he was quick to react. Musiala. Now it's Neymar. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Looking tidy in possession here. Good read, needed to be. Dembele. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Se agregará un minuto
Neymar.
al tiempo reglamentario.
Caicedo. Tries to play it through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Señoras y señores,
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Cruzeiro clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them,
And Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Serginho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar. Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maddison. And here's Lewandowski. Shifted it to the flank. Iniesta. And it's Maddison. Serginho does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Musiala. Over to the left. He's found a way past. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's put paid to a promising move. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Oh, super ball! Referee has just said play on. Maddison. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dembele. Great vision. Now it's Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. And it's Kimmich. And Serginho. Vardiol. Oh, nice touch. Tries to pass it through. Pings it across. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here. Has a look and plays it forward. Vardiol. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's in a good position here, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Cruzeiro really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Número 23.
And that's
Número
definitely
7,
not his best.
Número 14. Número 8. Entran número 19. Número 4. Número 5. Número 10.
And it's Messi.
Messi.
Can he get it through?
Número 22.
Yamal's...
There's the header! Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Convertido en el minuto 80.
Satisfyingly
Número
simple.
5.
There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move, and
That could spell trouble. He can run onto that. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
he's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Mikel Merino charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cruzeiro courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Fernando Torres. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held true this time.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Poor robust challenge. And he's gone searching crossfield. Modric.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Koundé, go. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Cruzeiro are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Cruzeiro come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Zanetti cross. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old Jim in 2005.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European winning run.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game...
That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
Kimmich. Messi. Cruzeiro finding their passes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
And it's Zanetti. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's nice. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Played back in. Cruzeiro looking to go forward now. It's ended up in no man's land. Neymar. And it's been played through. He's through and all along. And good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And he's managed to get free. Pings in. He rises! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Here's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho, played right into his path. Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to play it through. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal is fouled. And it's Zanetti. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Delivers the ball. Van Dijk clears it away. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Serginho. And Neymar. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, can he finish? It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're...
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mateus is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Right card! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Torres. Kimmich. Serginho. And Guardiol. And that has put paid to that. Mateus. Messi. He has found the way through. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go on.
Just the goalkeeper's... He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. And here's Iniesta. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! Neymar gets flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, what goes for a shot! And another try! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Serginho. Fernando Torres. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get... There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Upamecano. Iniesta. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Kimmich. Serginho. Rijkaard with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Kimmich. Neymar. Howson deals with that comfortably. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruzeiro seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Nice-looking ball. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, and he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Substituição.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Outstanding save to keep that out. Now it's Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Flings it across.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
And here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going full tilt down the left. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine... Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. And it's Beckham. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And we're done. Cruzeiro have very little in the way of excuses here. simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
One point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Cruzeiro cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Torres. Guardiol. And that pass just didn't quite work. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the World...
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Modric stood up well to him there. A probing pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Elise. And the shot! Against the crossbar. And again. Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Torres! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Very nicely done. Olise. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Out towards the flank. That's a cute ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Koundé. Modric. Xavi Alonso. For Olise. Oh, that's chance! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Can he get it through? Engages and forces him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. Lovely part. Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great... It's a quick one. Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Camavinga. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a look and place it forward.
Rafa Silva really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he was alert to it. That's been cut out, well played. And a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Modric. Kimmich. Olise. It's a searching pass. Rafa Silva receives it in a wide position. And this is Batistuta. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Cruzeiro really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Camavinga nicked it back promptly. Vardiol makes the interception. Albert Ferrer. Vardiol. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cáceres. And Vardiol. Albert Ferrer. Saliba. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Upamecano can get it clear. Camavinga. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. And it's Silva. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Vardiol knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Camavinga. That ball looks a good one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albert Ferrer. And Neymar. Played into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice looking ball. Good read, needed to be. That's a little off target. And this is shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And this is Messi, played back. Cruzeiro courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
And it's been taken short. An instinct, he's got tall! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Messi. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Modric. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. And the number on the board is 3. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich. Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. And there goes the...